10 Best FPS, First-Person Shooter, Games 2017 for PC, PS4, Xbox One. 1. Overwatch. Blizzard Entertainment surfaced as one of the biggest and the best video game developers this year. Their recent take on the thrilling FPS genre is what you can categorically call a marvel. This top-notch graphical marvel offers a team multiplayer first-person shooter experience with a variety of unique characters and plenty of room for the gameplay. Overwatch may be known most prominently for its posteriors, but trust me, there's also a pretty great first-person shooter hiding underneath. 2. Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. For all those FPS games enthusiasts who love to see some action and RPG elements in a shooter game, Deus Ex: Mankind Divided is here for them. The game supports both single and multiplayer modes and lets you enjoy a stealth-based play. As a direct sequel to the already popular Deus Ex: Human Revolution, Deus Ex: Mankind Divided offers more radiant features. With a cyberpunk thematic and a quasi-dystopian world, this remarkable game is your best shot at action, RPG, and FPS genre. As the title suggests, Mankind is on the verge of a big division. 3. Doom. Doom is the remake of one of id Software's classics and 2004's best Doom video game. As a series reboot title, Doom is fourth main titles in the series. It's a first-person shooter video game in which you act as an unnamed marine who descends down the dungeons of hell to fight off the demons. The game is set on planet Mars, where a rogue corporation known as Union Aerospace Corp. tries to colonize. Later on, due to some unknown phenomena, demons are unleashed and they start hunting the humans. As the only hope of survival, you get tasked to find the demons and kill them before the matter gets out of hands. 4. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 brilliant game is the reboot of the worldwide popular Battlefield series. It offers a first-person shooter experience with both single and multiplayer play options. It takes you back to the era of World War I, the biggest and the bloodiest conflict of superpowers that left half of the world in ruins. The game is played in a team-centric manner and it allows you to use the same era weapons along with the melee weapons. Melee weapons include sabers, trench clubs, shovels and steel rods that you can use while in close combat, bearing both the traditional and melee weapons, plowing through the battlefield in armored vehicles such as tanks, trucks, torpedo boats, biplanes, and armored trains, dreadnoughts, and on-foot traversal. Some of the most prominent features of the game. 5. Titanfall 2. Titanfall is back, and it's brought with it a single-player campaign this time around. The game is expected to function mostly similar to the excellent formula of the original: swing around a lot, run on a lot of walls, and call in mechs to obliterate your foes. There's also grappling hooks now, which should you zip across the map like you're Batman, or Widowmaker from Overwatch, or both at once. Titanfall 2 is a groundbreaking single and multiplayer first-person shooter game that offers a militaristic approach. The gameplay of Titanfall 2 is comparable to the original Titanfall video game. 6. Shadow Warrior 2. For all the hardcore FPS games enthusiasts who were eagerly waiting for this incredible title, Shadow Warrior 2 is here. With a very interesting and involving FPS gameplay, Shadow Warrior 2 offers single and multiplayer play. Set 5 years after the events of the original Shadow Warrior, Shadow Warrior 2 lets you be a modern-era ninja warrior. As Lo Wang, your task is to fight off the demons descended from another dimension by the Zilla command. Shadow Warrior 2 lets you have a huge arsenal of weapons which can be upgraded at advanced levels of the game. Each of the weapons has its own elemental properties and you can use them just according to the situation. Furthermore, Shadow Warrior 2 offers a mission-based gameplay. Every mission has its own story, environments, enemies and other environmental elements. 7. Rising Storm 2, Vietnam. Rising Storm 2, Vietnam is a sequel to the groundbreaking multiplayer FPS Rising Storm, developed by Tripwire interactive. Rising Storm 2, Vietnam offers an innovative approach to the old-school elements. The game offers a detailed and authentic FPS gameplay, with all kinds of automatic rifles and loads of other weapons. The story of Rising Storm 2, Vietnam takes you back to the Vietnam War, whereas lets you be a U.S. Army veteran and pitches you against the Vietnamese resistance fighters. You can also play the game as a Vietnamese resistance fighter and enjoy a different perspective of the war. Rising Storm 2, Vietnam includes 2 new game modes named as Red Orchestra Classic Territory Control and the Supremacy Mode. 8. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is undoubtedly one of the best FPS games. This time Infinity Ward takes the battle to space and lets you experience an immersive gameplay. You act as Captain Nick Reyes in the game, and your task is to stop Settlement Defense Front, a hostile rogue force that tends to take over the solar system. This first-person shooter game allows you to enjoy a similar gameplay to the previous titles of the series, with all the environmental innovations, new characters, new motives, and a fast-paced battle-driven gameplay. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare revamped mechanics and a new story, zero-gravity environments, grappling hooks, traversal in the solar system, new mechanics, and players' own transforming fighter termed as Jackal, are all among the most prominent features of the game. The game mainly is mission-based, but you can enjoy completing some side quests as well. 9. Battleborn. Battleborn by Gearbox Games is a new online single and multiplayer FPS title. The game is also termed as a hero shooter because of its innovative MOBA, multiplayer online battle arena, elements. You are able to select any of the available hero characters, use their special powers, attacks, and skills against the enemies in any of the game modes. Because of its MOBA aesthetic, Battleborn lets you engage yourself in epic arena-based matches. While brawling against the opponents, you can use up to 3 pieces of gear. You can earn these pieces in the form of upgrades via spending the game currency. 10. Homefront, The Revolution. Homefront, The Revolution is an open-world first-person shooter video game, and it offers both single and multiplayer play. The game offers a futuristic setting of the year 2029 and leaves you in an alternate reality in a different timeline. You are to get into the role of Ethan Brady, head of the resistance movement against the North Korean army. The Koreans have invaded Philadelphia, and it is time to get it back from them. Follow Ethan Brady as he leads the resistance movement to drive the Koreans out of Philly. Set 2 years after the original game, the Greater Korean Republic has lost most of its western states. It has started to capture and control the eastern states, with Philadelphia as their headquarters. The state has turned into a highly hostile environment, and a resistance movement is slowly growing. Thanks for watching, and as always, please don't forget to subscribe to the Trendy Ones channel for more trendy videos. All support is seriously appreciated.